check. Mic check. Can you hear me?
1, 2, 3.
Sir, all right. Welcome back to the Daily Struggle, where your struggles are struggle. So let's talk about it. Episode number 2. Welcome back, y'all. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. I'm glad you guys respect us enough to tune into this one.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
I don't know if you guys like the first one or not. We talked about a few topics that you guys might be interested in, but this one might get a little bit deeper, so tune in. And before you do that, make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video, and tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your aunties, and especially tell your aunties, because that's what we're looking for. I shouldn't have said that.
I was like, yeah, looking for aunties?
Auntie gang. Remember our old vlog videos? I would always say auntie gang. I just thought it was a funny thing, because like when people make like your mama jokes.
Oh, no one
really
be
talking about aunties, bro. Y'all can't leave the aunties out.
You know what though? I mean, I've been hearing a lot of aunties over there at my work. They be making auntie jokes though. So I mean, it's out there somewhere.
Are they Filipino?
I mean? They're not.
Oh, okay. I feel like it's like,
you know what? No, well, no, they're not. Not Filipino. It's
you
like
had to second guess that.
I apologize, but Samoan is close. You know. So like,
okay. Well, okay. Yeah.
Okay. See, that's why I was like, whoa.
That works. Yeah. I mean, it's close enough.
You're right. I mean,
yeah. Anyways, we don't discriminate here. Aunties, moms. I should fucking stop, dude. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube,
welcome back.
We might have the same outfits on as episode 1, but that just means we got more to talk about, and we decided to make another episode for you guys.
Yes, sir.
If you're listening to just the audio, this doesn't relate to you. So, anyways, me and Chuck here had a discussion after the first episode that we decided to bring on to a new podcast for you guys, and it is what would you call this? What would the subject title be for this?
Just, well, I mean, what was a good way to say it? I mean, it's, you know what I mean? I mean, it's gonna come from the heart. That's what it really is. I mean, and we probably hit this on the first episode, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, I think you probably have better words for this. I really can't, like put a word to it. I mean,
so it kind of ties into episode 1 where we talked about mental health and depression.
Right.
Basically, there's always something that's gonna make you, or it could be one thing, or it could be multiple things that make you fall into that depression, right? In my case, in 2018, I lost my mom. For those of you that don't know, I lost my mom to ovarian cancer in September of 2018, which was very difficult to deal with. And as you know, it's 2020 now, and I'm still dealing with losing her, right? Which I don't think there's a timetable for you to get over something like that. And I say a lot. I just realized.
Every time he says you guys gotta drink.
Yeah, there you go. That's what gets me. Every time I say so you better buy a couple bottles. There you go.
Anyways, shot glass, by the way.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, see, look, I didn't say
next time he says again.
I didn't say I said, it's difficult to deal with. I was about to say again, bro.
So you say this time?
Yeah. Huh? Let's take this shot before we talk about this. I probably feel a little better.
You gotta say first. Cheers, everybody.
But yeah. So let's just let's dive into it. So, lost my mom. She was sick for about, I'd say, a year and a couple months. That year, dealing with that was pretty difficult, as you could probably imagine. It's nothing that life can prepare you for. You could possibly think that I'm ready for this. I can deal with anything, but honestly, in my experience, you can't prepare for anything like this. it was like I said again, a year and a half of just dealing with, you know, my mom's health and not knowing when the time is when the time's up. You don't know when the lights are gonna shut off for her, you know. And it reached a point to where, when September came in 2018,
yeah.
in 2018, that as hard as it is to say, I was like, you know what, this could be it, you know, like we were talking about, right? This could be when, sorry, getting Facebook friend requests during the podcast. That ain't cool.
Watch out, living.
Wait, it was a dude. Hold on, it was a dude. Hold on, wait, it was a dude.
Oh man.
Okay, I think he was a dude from high school. I remember him. Yep, that's cool.
Hey, tune in to YouTube. You see it on the camera.
I'm gonna act like I didn't see that. But yeah, bro, it was difficult to deal with. It still is, like I said. Losing somebody like that, like losing anybody in general, is difficult. But losing somebody that I consider my mom, my best friend, losing your best friend like that, just so sudden. Even though I say she was sick for about a year and a few months, that's sudden, bro. Like, because before that, everything was cool. Everything was fine. We were okay. We were just hanging out. She was healthy. All that, right?
Right.
And out of nowhere, you get hit with this news like, hey, your mom's sick. Like, oh, shit. Now what? You know, you don't know what to do. Because, for instance, for me, I never been through anything like that. I lost both of my grandmas, who I considered my mothers, right? Before my own mother, because they were the ones. My mom was always at work, this and that. She had to make money for us, right? My grandmas would take care of me, and I consider them my mothers. But they moved back to the Philippines, and I lost them. But I wasn't, like, it still hurt, but I wasn't there. Like, I wasn't there in the trenches with them, going through what they were going through, you know. But with my mom, who, you know, was my best friend, and just seeing her go from 100% okay to slowly, like, deteriorating to not okay to eventually being gone, dude, that'll with any person, that'll eat you up. I don't care how strong you claim to be. That right there will change you, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I don't think I've changed that much, but I know I've changed a little based on the fact that I wake up every day and, you know, I don't have the luxury of knocking on my mom's door and being like, hey, mom, you, like, with me and her, it's Saturday, mom, you want to walk to the swap meet? We always walk to the swap meet every morning, right? Oh, man, we getting deep, huh?
Dude, you guys, that's a long walk, though.
Wait, from my house?
Yeah.
Nah, dog, listen. Spring Valley swap meet is like,
hey, best nachos ever right there, though.
Dude, the shredded beef nachos at the swap meet,
you can get a good michelada over there, too, though.
Yo, you know what? When I was a kid, they didn't do that, though.
Oh, okay.
But I can't remember last time. Oh, we used to sell stuff at the swap meet. You know that? Uh-huh. Me, my mom, and Lovey would go to the swap meet every Saturday, Sunday around 5 or 6 in the morning when they would open it up for
the car.
Yeah, for the people that are gonna sell stuff. Oh, excuse me. And we would set up and sell purses and sweatsuits for women and jewelry and all that stuff, bro.
Like it's like something you guys had before, or
no? Well, we went to a place that like sold everything in bulk.
Oh, so you guys bought?
Yeah, like we made some money off of it, but.
Lovey will go with you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, she would be there, bro. And fucking, sorry, man, we cuss a lot, huh? I felt bad saying that right now.
I didn't even hear you cuss right now. I really didn't.
Damn, that's how. You're a bad person, bro. Oops. You curse way too much.
I really got to do. My fucking bad, huh? Whoops.
Oh, cheers, bro.
Cheers, man. Hey, no, but
anyways,
I can go for some Spring Valley nachos now. Saturday, that's where I'm gonna be at Saturday.
Yeah. Are you for real?
Oh yeah, man. I haven't had those nachos in a while, but I think because we stayed at your place, I think Mike was like, Spring Valley, bro, let's go. Or something. I don't know.
Dude, it's good stuff, bro. Like,
and I guess you don't live that far, but walking.
Walking, bro. No, listen. Walking is like maybe
20 minutes.
10 minutes.
Okay. That's
maybe 10 minutes.
Like,
if you're walking really slow from my house, 10 minutes, bro.
You're right. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know Spring Valley well. I mean, but there's a new Target out there. Just think about kind of like the same range from that new Target or Rallies. Everybody knows Rallies.
Everybody knows Rallies.
Yeah. So like kind of like it's kind of.
How many Rallies are out there in San Diego?
There's one down here off of 3rd Avenue.
I thought we had the only one.
Nah, there's one down here. This is the one I knew. And then
you knew this one before the Spring Valley one.
'Cause I used to live in Chula Vista.
That's
bro,
disrespectful,
when I was a little kid.
bro.
Well, I mean
this one ain't popping like the Spring Valley one, though.
No, because I mean, people still show up in that parking lot. That's a big ass parking lot, bro. They show up for parties and shit.
I wish I had the video, bro, where
we should have a cuss jar like just on our table, bro.
We should, we should probably stop cussing. Dude, I wish I had the video, bro. Back in high school, I don't know if you know, but I used to be part of a jerk crew.
No, you know what? Hey, look them up on YouTube. What they call?
Chill out. What they call? We're not gonna shout them out right now because I don't want y'all to see that. And that's me respecting everybody else in that group. I know y'all don't want to see everybody see us back in the day.
You won't even recognize nigga. He was so dark back then.
Whoa, 2020 dark jokes.
He was in the sun a lot.
Dark jokes.
Oh man!
No, but we had this crazy battle at rallies. Did I tell you about this?
You told me that because you said you had AirPods in or something like that.
Yeah, AirPods? Nah, they ain't come out there. They didn't have AirPods back then.
Oh, they didn't have AirPods back in 2010, huh?
2010? No, they didn't have AirPods. But no, anyways, we went there after Mount Miguel versus Monte Vista football game.
Oh, that's the rivalry.
Big game, bro. Yeah, big game. And the jerk crew we battled, most of them, I think all of them, maybe, at least most of them went to Monte Vista. So our rival jerk, what is it? What do you call it? Our rival jerk crew.
Yeah, crew. That's a crew.
Went to Monte Vista and we played them that night. And I feel like it was homecoming night or something. Regardless, it was a big game.
It had to be at Mount Miguel's high school.
Yeah, it was right on
the street.
Yeah, because I'm not walking from Monte Vista to Rallies.
Yeah, why would you go? Yeah, you're right. Oh, you're right, huh?
Yeah, because I was walking everywhere, bro. But
and you lived in your same apartment at the time?
Yeah. You know, so I walked from Mount Miguel to Rallies.
Yeah.
Get a little spicy chicken sandwich. I'm going home,
they
bro.
Had some good spicy chicken sandwiches, bro.
And then I don't know if they still are, but they were only $1 at that time.
You know what? They were $1 about 5 years ago when I was just eating.
Bro, my mom every day for lunch gave me $7 every day, bro. $7.
So how much would you buy like hot Cheetos at school or something like that?
I would go to school. I'd get in the morning at like around 7:00. I'd get a cup of noodles, right?
Don't judge me, bro. Hey, cup of noodles in the mornings.
Listen, I get a cup of noodles, right? I get a cup of noodles and then a Gatorade. Right? Okay. Because I'll eat the cup of noodles. I go to class and then I have Gatorade in my my backpack.
Right? What color Gatorade?
Blue, always blue.
All right, blue. Blue's good, dude. The light blue, right? Light blue.
Always blue.
Yeah,
bro. It got to a point where I went up to the lunch lady,
and she knew already.
And she was like, "Cup of noodles, blue Gatorade." I was like, "Yes,
How
ma'am."
much did that cost, though?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay, here we go.
My mom would give me $7, but I have free lunch though.
Oh,
I never.
Damn, Gatorade was free.
Everything was free if you had that shit, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh
damn, another $1. Boom.
All right. Anyways,
maybe we should go quarters in this fucking jar. Oh shit! Oh,
listen, I won't cuss for the rest of the podcast. Bet money right now.
Whoever cusses first owes $5.
$5?
Yeah.
Bet.
Venmo.
All right. Venmo. Yeah. Anyways, my mom didn't know.
Another ad that we're sponsoring for free.
My mom didn't know that I had free lunch because I had her sign some stuff, and she's like, "What's this for?" I was like, "Oh, it's just for whatever," and she signed it, right? And we got approved for it, so I got free lunch in high school, right?
Yeah, that's awesome, though.
And then I was always tell her like, "Mom, I need money for lunch," and she's like, "How much you need?" I was like, "Well, you know, the burrito's like $4. I'm gonna need a drink. Then also I might need some chips, and then we got last break where." We got a vending machine. I get some M&Ms. You know.
You know what though? I laugh just because I mean that's probably everybody back in the high school, even middle school. Like it's just that's what people do. Like you know, you need some money though. Like, you were the cool kid though. If you had some money to buy some food, some good food over there. You know?
It got to the point, bro, to where like okay, so I have free lunch, right? So I'd get my breakfast, right, and then also I get my lunch for free, right? So I would just have $7 just chill in my pocket
every
day, bro. So it went from me saving the $7 to like, okay, I'll leave school. I'll walk home. There's a taco shop right around the corner from my house. I'll get a California burrito every day. Me and my boys.
You good, bro.
And that's when California burritos are like $4.
Yeah,
California
they're
burritos
brand new. They're like $8 now.
Yeah,
like
and then if you want guac in it.
Oh, you gotta add guac.
You want guac? You want add guac? It's $1.50. No.
Yeah, like it's almost $10.
I almost cussed right now, bro.
I was waiting for you to do it. I was waiting for the Venmo.
But yeah, no, that's when California burritos was like $4.50, $5, right? And everything was in it. Now it's like, you want California burrito? Yeah. Burrito? Yeah. You want everything in it? Yeah. All right, it's gonna be $2. What? $2 extra for that? Nah, bro. Come on, that's messed up.
The barrel does that though. They be.
How much is the burrito there?
Well, if you get a Cali burrito, you gotta say no pico de gallo because a real Cali is no pico de gallo.
Right.
But then if you want sour cream and guac, it's almost close to $10. But that burrito is no homo huge as hell. Like it really is. Yeah. It's big. Like it's a big burrito. It's good. And then their salsa is always fire.
Yeah.
You know, and right now every word I say I'm like, is it a cuss word?
Yeah. Bro.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I mean like. What taco shop would you go to?
Around the corner from my house. It's called
Sponsor.
I know, right? What are they called again? Dang.
Oh, dude. the one right in front of what was the new Target?
Marlin's.
Oh no, that's
Marlene. One of those.
Roberto's.
Yeah, bro. But they've been the owner of that taco shop since like I was a kid, bro. Like we go over there
next to your house.
Yeah, like around.
It's to the right, or
you walk up the street to the stoplight.
Okay. And
then you make a left. And you get to the little
the little liquor store right there. Yeah, the little shop right there. You're right.
Yeah, that place is good.
And you know what? All those little holes in the wall, like Papa Shop, Mama Shop. Yeah, like they really are good.
Yeah.
You know,
those are always the best. I mean, going back to Swap Meet, man, they got some of the best Chinese food I've had too. I'm being honest with you, bro. There's this. I don't know if it's still there though, bro. They have a.
I'm telling you, that's where we're going this Saturday, bro.
There's a truck, bro. There's a truck in like the first, like, what was it, like 1 or 2 aisles? Like the first aisle, it might be second or third aisle.
Right.
There's a truck at the corner. Like one. Okay, so when you go to Swap Meet and you hit that middle,
which you could cut through, right?
Where everybody can drive their cars and stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then like the aisles are like on the sides. If you go down that, it's gonna be to the right. It's either the second or third before the main little place where you can eat at.
So I'm coming.
The benches.
Okay. I got you. It's cause
I don't know if it's still there because I haven't been there in years. Bro.
I can kind of see it. Yeah.
I haven't been there in years, but dude, that place had the best egg rolls. The best. They had some type of chicken. It wasn't teriyaki chicken. It was just regular grilled chicken, bro. To be honest, but it was good though. That and some noodles. Oh, bro, that place was good. When we would sell stuff there, we would go there every single morning. My mom would bring pancit, pan de sal for breakfast, and then for lunch, me and Lovey would go to that Chinese truck. And then they sold little like chicken shish kebabs. So good, bro. So good.
Dang.
But anyways, we really got off track there.
No, you know what? But this is what we do right now. This is what we do.
But anyways, back to what I was saying. You know, losing somebody.
Yeah.
At, you know, like for instance, losing your best friend. Like my mom was my best friend, right? I would come home from school or even work and just be like, "Hey, what's up, mom?" Joke around, and you know, we just had that type of bond that you can't buy that. You know, you can't make that happen with somebody. It's just we just had that bond. Right. You feel me? And one day, just hearing she's sick, and about a year and a half later, you lose her, and now you gotta you know what? Time don't stop. Got to keep going. You feel me?
No.
That stuff right there will legitimately change a person and kind of like make them think differently and, you know, put them in a place where they don't want to be. I've been in a dark place that I don't want to be, but I understand why I'm here, you know, and I'm trying to slowly get myself out of it by, you know, talking to you guys, talking to Lovey. I said again, but just trying to just build my way out of that hole, out of that space that I'm currently in. And it's difficult, daily struggle that we deal with every day. But it's also a struggle that I feel like we all should go through. You know, I don't wish anyone to go through what I went through.
Right.
Because like I told you before this podcast had happened. Is that the time we at?
No.
That's not the time we at.
No. You good, bro. Keep going.
Sorry, Chuck has this timer on his phone and it was stopped at 55 minutes. I was like, there's no way. There's no way, Chief.
No, we started at 4 p.m.
Well, we at 6 now?
4:21, so.
Okay.
I was saying 4:20, but easy, guys. Easy, man.
But, damn, what was I saying, bro?
You said that you don't want no one to be. You would never wish this on anybody.
Oh yeah. So
because it's.
Yeah, exactly. I don't wish nobody to go through what I went through. I mean, I'm sure people have gone through worse, but what I went through was, you know, pretty traumatic and it was definitely hard to deal with because me and Chuck had talked about it before the podcast. I told him, hey man, like when I lost my mom, like I was there for the whole thing. You know, like I didn't just get a call like, hey, mom's gone. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, Lovey called me like, hey, you gotta come home. I was already on my way home from work, and I get home and my mom's there on the couch. And sorry to you guys if this is pretty deep because I understand it might be hard to listen to, but I mean.
But you know what though, this is part of the podcast. This is a struggle here. This is, and right now
it's definitely
a daily struggle right now for us. This is. Yeah,
it's hard to talk about, but I mean, Chuck over here has given me the advice to just talk about the stuff, right? Get it out, because if not, you let that stuff just.
If you hold it deep inside, it's hard. It's hard. This is why, I mean, and trust me, and like you say, you wish this on nobody. And I always told Nico, I'm a different person if I ever lose anybody close to me, my parents or anything. But still, I mean, it's better to get it out. You got to talk to somebody, you know. And this is why this is why we're here right now. I mean, it's a struggle. It really is.
Hold up. Wait a minute, let me put some pimpin' in it.
Alright, sorry guys about that. The camera died. So for you audio listeners, sorry for that quick intermission. For YouTube fans, sorry to you too. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Blank. What? I know. We were in.
Oh, you were talking about like it's a struggle.
No, honestly, it really is a struggle because honestly, it's a struggle when you lose someone close to you. You know what I mean? And it's just something that, like you said, it's you don't, like you were saying earlier, that you don't wish this on nobody, even your worst enemy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And again, I mean, I got words I want to say. It's tough, but it's just. Yeah, I mean, it's just it really is deep right now. We got into a deep part of this podcast right here, but I mean, it needs to be said. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's not just us. You know, it's not just us out here.
It's not just us.
You know, and I'm pretty sure.
Sorry, I'm hoping someone out there, at least one person, can relate to, you know, what we're talking about right now. I hope it helps you out because, I listen to a ton of podcasts. I listen to a ton of people talk about this stuff. I've gotten advice from people older than me that have dealt with this, and it's helped me out a lot. So, the least that we can do is help people out as well.
Right.
You might be struggling. You might be going through some things right now that you feel like you can't make it out of. You might feel like you're in a deep hole that there's no way you can get out of this, but there's always a way. And I'll be honest, I'm still in this hole, right? I'm working my way to the top, slowly but surely, but I'm on my way, and that's all I can. That's all I can, be proud of at this moment. Like, hey, I'm not just stuck at the bottom. I'm not just giving up. I'm not just saying like this is over. I can't deal with it. I can't do this shit no.
Venmo.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me Venmo this guy $5. But the fact that I can't do this no more.
No, nah, man. But I hear you though.
It's tough. I just hope somebody out there can listen to this and, we're not the smartest people on the planet, but we've gone through life. We've had our own experiences, and we can help you with that at least.
And it don't have to be a big thing. It could be a little thing. Say as I didn't know Spring Valley Swap Meet had some good. What kind of chicken was it?
It was like regular grilled chicken.
But still, I would never go to Spring Valley Swap Meet to get some regular chicken.
Talk about these emojis they have and then the skin tone you can pick. They got the middle finger on here still? Because that's what I'm trying to send to you.
No. Well,
they don't got it no more? Yeah, they do. Yeah. Brown skin.
Why's it gotta be? See, you don't want to talk about brown skin.
What are you talking about? For you visual listeners, man. Look at my skin though, bro. Hey,
the Venmo came through though, guys. Camera.
You remember that one time when I hit you and Mike up, right? I hit you and Mike up saying like, hey man, what's going on Venmo? I think Anthony had hit y'all up too.
Oh no, Anthony said he saw it. It was weird.
Yeah, because
our homie from LA, he's like,
because when you send something on Venmo, you got to put what is it for or what's it for or something like that. And dude, I was on Venmo and I go through my timeline and then this dude.
So Mike is another guy.
You tell it, bro. I'm trying to disrespect your story. You tell it.
Hey, man, another $5. You just got.
No, we're done.
Hey, so Mike's another guy that's probably gonna be on our podcast later on down the road. He really should be. He's my old roommate, and you know what? Honestly, I'm pretty sure everybody has done this when they send a Venmo. Like you said, you got to post something. You got to throw an emoji out there or something. And a lot of people throw out like drugs or needles, the little emoji needles, and this guy threw out the little
drugs or emoji needles. Wait,
you never
your
seen
friends,
that
bro?
You never seen that before?
Nah, your friends, bro. Nah, bro, my friends don't do that on Venmo.
I said everybody else, not you. All right, relax. All right. Anyways, this guy threw out the what kind of plant?
It was an eggplant, bro.
The eggplant. And everybody knows the eggplant, what it stands for.
Bro, and that's why we're all questioning something.
And a little bit of water drop.
Okay, well.
And so, we have a friend from really is Nico's close friend from LA, and somehow what were we doing that weekend? That we went up to LA or something like that, and he was like.
No. I don't think he wanted to come out with us that night because y'all were coming out.
He was like, you know what? I was on Venmo the other day and I saw you and Mike post. Mike paid me something.
It's pretty sketchy, bro. It was at like 2 a.m.
It was an eggplant and some water.
It was 2 a.m.
All of a sudden, it's 2 a.m. Oh man! But you know what though? It was hilarious. It was more hilarious just because our homie from LA saw it too, and it was just random. Like it was like, what the heck?
I'm gonna have to block y'all on there.
Bro. I
ain't
man!
That no more.
You know what though? But you still gotta pay me. I appreciate those $5. You know what I mean?
I got you. Cheers, man.
Oh, we're taking shots right now. Huh?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Cheers to everybody else out there.
Cheers, man.
Ooh, so good, so good.
Was it Honey Jack? Honey Jack for you audio listeners out there.
One of the Martin favorites.
One
really
of the
good.
Martin favorites. Hey, hopefully you don't pop up right now.
No.
Yeah, man. Anyways, to close up on this topic, I just want to let you guys know that I'm currently dealing with some stuff, and I know you guys are dealing with some stuff too. And it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to deal with it. And like my boy Chuck here says, it's okay to cry about it, man. Because if you don't, it's just gonna get worse, man. It's okay, man. It's always okay. And look, I didn't know this. Until I had a conversation with my fiance. Until I had a conversation with my boy Chuck here. I didn't know this until then. I thought you had to be like, macho man, like Superman. That's like, nah, nothing phases me. Like I have no kryptonite, right? But you have to speak up about your feelings and deal with all the stuff, because if you don't, it just gets worse. You just beat yourself up and you won't progress. You'll never get over it, right? So talk about it. Yeah.
No, honestly, and then I'm just gonna piggyback right on that last part. It's just real quick. I mean, it's true. I mean, like Legal said. I mean, sometimes you gotta cry. You gotta let it loose, and you don't feel tough when you cry, especially when it comes out when you're angry. You know what I mean? And it's rough. It's not easy.
Yeah.
But when it comes out when you're angry, it's because you needed to cry. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. And most of our anger comes through emotion, and that's what it really is. Deep down, it's emotion. You're holding back and stuff like that. But and trust me, I mean, I'm a big dude. If you guys are listening, you can see me. If you don't know me, I'm a big guy. Easy, huh? Easy. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I mean.
Wait, what did you say? What's the last episode? You're like, my fat.
My fat? I guess that's what it is, huh?
Dude, that's fucking classic.
Hey, 2020, bro. I'm in the gym. Okay, easy.
2020, I'm in the gym.
I'm trying to get buff like Nico. All right. So, anyways,
2020, I'm in the gym for January. That's it. Cancel my membership on February 1st.
That's the worst. And January is always the worst to be in the gym.
Dude, it's so packed, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. You got people in there just like, all right, I'm not gonna cuss no more, but they got headbands on, they got wristbands on, they got the leggings. They like, oh man,
suited and booted though.
Guess what? I seen this dude. He had the tag on his headband still. And he just like, oh, let's get to work. And I was like, all right,
you know what I don't like is I'm trying to squat, and there's only 2 squat racks over at the Truth Fitness next to Rallies on L Street.
Yeah.
And it's like these guys be like doing too many. I'm like, dude, hurry up, get your squats in.
Yeah.
Get out, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be on the treadmill waiting, and I tell the guy, I'm like, hey, how much? I have 2 more reps.
Yeah.
30 minutes later, bro, like, oh my god.
30 minutes?
Yeah. Okay, it was like 20 minutes. But still, it was like, dude, man, you got 2. What are you doing over here? Like,
oh, dude, he's
squatting and
he had a flat ass?
No homo. He no, but I mean,
well, okay, if he had a flat ass, he trying to get that ass up.
Or I mean, I honestly, I thought you said he had a fat ass. I'm dead right now. I'm like, that's some gay ass shit. Dude. Like, hey, mama.
Yeah, he had a. No.
I thought you said he had a fat ass. I'm like, what?
He had a flat ass. Listen.
No,
if my guy had a flat ass, he gonna do at least 20 reps.
No, I mean,
he's like, listen, Bubba. I got 20 reps, Bubba. Hold on, wait. I gotta get these cheeks up before 2020 hit.
You know what? And I still look at people how they work out. I'm like, okay, this guy is actually working out though. He's doing correct lunges,
right?
So at least he knows what he's doing. He's just not just out on the machine for a while. You're like, at the bar or something. But I mean. Yeah, like he was doing a good job. I mean, at least he was squatting right. No homo. Look at his ass and shit.
Did you spot him? Did you spot him?
But I mean, some people are cool. Hold
on, bro. Did you spot him?
And tell you like, hey.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to ask you a question. You spot him?
No.
You wanted to spot him, bro.
All the time. Well, I mean, just so I get the table, I get the bench afterwards. Or like a little squat rack after, But. Oh man. But anyway, so back to the topic though. I mean, for real, like. What we'll talk. We'll go there.
All right. Next topic.
Next topic. No, you know what? I have a little more to say though, Frills. At the end. At the end. And Frills. I mean, and a lot of people like Frills. A lot of people do go through a lot of stuff, and it's not easy. It's not easy, and trust me, I'm on the outside looking at. I'm seeing you as a friend. You're my friend. You're my brother, Frills. And it's not easy to see what you're going through, and and people on the other side, like if they say they just meet you, they're like, oh, you might be going through something, and it might be you come off as a bad person, right? But you're not. Yeah. Deep down, you're really a good guy, and I'm pretty sure that's the way your mom raised you that way as a good person, and knowing your mom, I know she raised you that way. It's the same as my mom, and this is why we're friends, and a good way to. Like a good what's the word I'm looking for? A good way
peculiar,
to
peculiar,
okay.
Particularly.
Okay, Ti. All right, so a good way to show the. Damn, I can't even think of the word. Anyways, Kanye West.
Sound it out, bro.
Kanye West, before he lost his mom.
Yeah.
Was a different guy, and he could even listen to his music. And trust me, I'm pretty sure everybody that was a Kanye West fan back in the day was a fan because his music was great. He was singing about God. He was, you know what I mean? It was. But once he lost his mom, and I think one of the songs he even sings about it, like he raps about it. He's a different guy now. You know what I mean? And Kanye West now is just. It's like no one likes him right now. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Everybody has this perception of him that he's, he's crazy and he's weird and all these negative, feelings towards him.
Right.
But like we were saying earlier, he it's difficult to say, and I hope people can understand that once you lose somebody, right? Once you lose somebody that is so close to your heart, right? For instance, my mom, and that'll change a person. You don't realize it, but that will change a person, right? Yeah. With Kanye West, I don't know what year it was that he lost his mom. I don't know when it was, but it could be 10 years ago. But it will still affect you, because I know that right now, it's only been a year and a few months that I've lost my mom, and it still hurts me as if it's
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday, and that I can't help that. I can't help that feeling, I wake up sometimes. I might have said this earlier, but I wake up sometimes thinking like, hey, where's my mom? I want to go talk to her, but I can't. I could talk to her in spirit. I could go visit her, where she's laid to rest. But physically, I want to see her, hug her, give her a kiss, and joke around and do this and that. But guess what? I can't, right? So same with Kanye. I can't say same with Kanye. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what he's dealing with and what he's thinking in his head. But I can only imagine that he's probably feeling something similar to that, right. With most people as well, because it's difficult. Mom, dad, brother, sister, whoever, you might have lost somebody that's like, man, why am I here and they're not here? That was my best friend,
right?
A day ago, we were just talking about this and that, doing this and that, and joking around about this and that. And now today, I can't even hear their voice anymore. I constantly, for instance, I have voicemails saved on my phone still of my mom. And they're not, don't get me wrong, they're not the best voicemails because they're the voicemails of her in the hospital. And it's her saying, hey, Neek, can you come here and bring me this and that? Hey, Neek, I'm going home now. Hey, Neek, this and that. It's some of the most depressing voicemails. But you know what? I won't delete them because those are some of the last voicemails I have from my mom.
Right.
You feel me?
I hear you, dude.
Like, it's difficult. I don't want to hear them, but at the same time, I do. You know, and that's the struggle.
Yeah.
I deal with. You know, like, I have so many other voicemails, like, freaking, like, debt collectors, like, hey man, you owe this. Hey man,
hey, don't we all though?
Hey, yeah, you owe about $157 for this and that. We gonna need that. Just send the money to blah 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 .avenue. And,
sponsors right here. Sponsoring.
And you know, I just can't delete them, bro. I can't delete them because
neither would I.
I hear my mom's voice.
Of course, that's
you know. And another thing I want to bring up is, on my mom's during my mom's viewing, or no, not during, but when we were planning my mom's viewing, we had to pick a picture for her, right? And a picture for her. Did you get one of those little cards?
I still have it.
Yeah. Okay. Appreciate you.
It's in my bubble.
A little a card and also a picture up by her casket, right? And the picture I chose for that, and also the invitation I put on Facebook, was a picture from her last Easter, right? Her last Easter, which she spent at Lovey's family's house, Linda and Raymond's house. And she had short gray hair, right? Because she had cancer. She had to shave her hair off and all that, and she was growing it back. And she has short gray hair, right? Nearly white hair, right? And so they asked us to pick a picture for the photo we're gonna have in front of her casket, and my idea was, let's put this one up of her at Easter, because she was smiling. She was in such good spirits that day that I was like, you know what? This memory of my mom, even though I've had 26 years of memories with my mom, this one right here is so significant to me because it tells me a story. That picture told me a story. My mom has gone through a lot of stuff. My mom is still going through a lot of stuff, and she still can sit here with family and smile for a picture. That runs so deep in me that I'm just like, dude, like, I'm over here worried about paying my phone bill. She's worried about living. She's dealing with that. And she can still sit here and just like, yeah, I'll take a picture and smile. Her hair's cut off, and she would always have like hair like up to her shoulders, right? But she had hair like shorter than the hair I have right now, you know? And she would always dye her hair too, but all silver. All nearly white, right? And she's just sitting there smiling, just like, I'll take a picture, right? And I chose that picture because it told me a story, like I said. But people were saying, no. We want to remember her as how she used to be before cancer. I was like, wait, hold on. This is my mom.
This is my mom, yeah.
You know, my dad even agreed with me. You know, my dad's like, no. Because me and my dad were there with her in the trenches, right? We were there to rock with her through whatever happened. You know, like I'm there, right? And that picture right there told us so much about the type of person she is. Like, no matter what she's going through, she lost so much weight. She lost all her hair. She was still able to sit there and be like, and smile for that picture. She didn't have to. She didn't have to do that. But guess what she did, though? And most of us would have been like, I ain't taking that picture. I got too many problems.
Right.
I don't want to deal with this stuff right now.
Right.
Or most people, I'm not even going to that party.
Right.
My mom showed up on Easter knowing that she don't look how she used to. And we were at Lovey's family's house, right? And my mom is the type of person like, oh, no, I look like back in the day. I look too fat. Oh, I don't have the clothes or this and that. Like, she was insecure, right? But she, after all the shit she went through, she fucking went there, and this is who I am. This is what I'm going through. You accept me, I'll take a picture if you want me to, you know? And that's why I chose that picture. I'm like, dude, this is the picture. This tells me so much. This tells me who she is as a person.
No, and I hear you, bro. And, you know, Facebook has those memories. And recently we were at, I forget whose house. Maybe it might have been the same party. I really do. I forget. But we had to take a group picture with your mom there, too. And, you know, Lena was little, of course. And it just brought me back. I was like, man, I mean, your mom, maybe it was Lena's first birthday. I forget what birthday it was at, what was it, Isabel's house? Whose house was it?
Lisa's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lisa's. Yeah, and you know that, I think I still have a Snapchat of her dancing, and she just...
Oh, man, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
That was really an awesome feeling, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It was. I mean, and it just shows how much strength your mom had, though. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a lot, bro. I mean, for us, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, it shows a lot in the type of character she had, you know? Like, whenever she would pop up during her sickness at, like, Lovey's family's house in particular, they were all just so hyped. And just like, oh, you know, like, and they're just like, man, you're here? And they just treated her as if nothing was wrong.
Right.
You know, just like, come on, let's dance. Let's do this and that. And guess what mom would do? She would never say, oh, no, I don't feel good. Like, because she would have trouble walking, you know? We had to wheelchair her everywhere. But once they asked her, hey, let's get up and dance. Let's do this. No question. Right, she'll get up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I have a video from our birthday. I think Terry took the video. It's me, my mom, and my dad dancing together. You know? And that's my last memorable moment of 2018 that I have with my mom. Because that's when she got up and she, you know, she danced and she just got down. You know, like nothing was wrong. And just looking at that, I'm just like, dude, like, you might not make it out of this. This could be your last year.
Right.
And you're still getting up, dancing. You're still taking pictures and cheesing. You're still talking to people as if you're okay, you know? And that right there is the stuff that just blows my mind. Because at this point in my life, I feel like I don't have that strength to do that. You know, I don't have the strength to sit there and fake the funk and just be like, nah, I'm all right, knowing damn well I might be gone in a few months. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That kills me, but...
honestly, and this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to tell you guys right now, and I don't know how much time I got, but I'm going to say this real fast, is that just, you know, and you guys all heard this story right now. I mean, it's all on you guys. It's all on you. It's all on you, Nico. It's all on me, you know. Even though when times are tough, it's what you want to do. You know what I mean? It really is. And it's a mind game. It really is. And honestly, I'm not saying it sounds so easy. It sounds so simple. But really, I mean, look how strong your mom was, dude. That's strength right there. And it's just, it really is. I mean, it's on you and what you want to do. That's why at the end of the day, you got to push yourself to be better. And always don't settle for nothing because it's up to you. You know, be strong. I mean, and we all are strong. And we just don't know it. And, you know, we settle for a lot. We do settle for a lot. You know, because we're comfortable. We get comfortable and, you know, and, I mean, or you can just let stuff happen. Like, I mean, no offense to Kanye West, but I mean, you just let him go wild. I mean, you just let everything get to you and be a random scary person, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I mean, if you dig deep and you want it, your heart is big. It's always big, you know? And so, I mean, it's just, you got to push yourself to be strong, you know? And
yes, sir, absolutely.
I don't know where the good advice is coming from, but it's just, my heart's speaking right now, you know what I mean? So,
absolutely, bro. Hey.
But you know what? At the end of the day, it is a struggle. It's a daily struggle. And yeah, I mean, it's just that's what it is. So here's another shot. Cheers.
Hey man, I appreciate you for sitting here listening to me. Means a lot, man. To be honest, it means a lot. Like I'm a cuss again. It means a fucking lot, bro. Like for me to be able to sit here and talk to somebody like this, it's life changing. You feel me? So, cheers to you, man.
Love you, bro.
Love you, man. How long we been going? Is this the second half of this video?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, I'm glad that you guys tuned in to this episode of The Daily Struggle. Again, we want to remind you guys to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast, YouTube. I'm going to try to get this on Spotify and iTunes and all that, but I don't know how to do all that yet. But
he'll learn.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But again, we appreciate you guys. I hope you guys pick something up from this video, from this podcast, and take it with you. And yeah, man, all we want to do is try to tell you guys our experiences and help you guys out. That's all we want to do. And
at the end of the day, and you know what though, and I always try to. I told Nico, I'm like, I want to throw a quote of the day out there, and
yeah,
I should have probably said quote of the day was the last thing I said right now, but that, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just
quote of the day right here. Listen.
Oh, you
no, go ahead, keep talking.
I was gonna say, I was like, hey, it's always. I think I said last podcast. Just try to be better.
Try to be better.
You know what I mean? And that's always what it is. It really is don't settle. Don't settle for what you have, you know? And even you're living comfortably, I mean, you're living good, you have a great job, but still, what else can you improve on to be better? I have a good friend in Arizona, and this is something he would always tell me, like, it was just, what else can you improve on? You know, like, how can you be better, dude?
Yeah.
And to this day, I still hold it. I hold it against him. Like, I'm like, Joseph, you're out there somewhere. I mean, for real, he's in Tucson. But for real,
shout out Joseph.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's always good heart, good person. Like, it's just be better. For real. Like, it's.
Look, I went on Google right now. And I found one. I put on Google. I put in motivational quotes. Right. This is the second one I seen. It says,
what is Google telling us? Right
it says, wake up with determination. Go to
sleep.
I went on Google, right?
How many shots you had?
I went on Google, right, and I looked up motivational quotes, and this is the second one. That was on point, right? From the yeah. Okay. So wake up with determination. Go to bed with satisfaction.
Oh,
so you wake up, bro. You wake up with that determination, that drive, that energy to just like I'm gonna kill today. Today's gonna be my bitch. Then when you go to bed, wait, hold on, we're done with that bed.
Good.
But when you go to bed with that. You know what? I did what I had to do today.
Right.
I did everything I had to do today, and I'm happy with that. Don't ever go to sleep unhappy. Pretty much. Don't ever go to sleep unhappy thinking I could have done more. Do everything that you have 24 hours. Do everything that you got to do, that you want to do in those 24 hours. Because if you don't, you can go to sleep with unsatisfaction.
That's very true.
Yeah. Daily Struggle. Thank y'all for listening to us today. Chuck, any last words?
No, I can go around that, but I mean, we can cut this show off for now. But I mean,
yes, sir.
That's a great quote, for reals.
Yes, sir. Daily Struggle. Thank you guys for tuning in. Daily
Cheers.
Struggle, where your struggle is our struggle.